FANSLY versus FANVUE versus ONLYFANS. Which one should you sign up for? So welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I am going over something that a lot of my clients ask me, and a lot of my viewers that reach out to me on Instagram ask me, what platform should they sign up to? And should they sign up to all of them? So I am going to be going over that today in this video right now. Make sure you stay all the way until the end so you can get all of the information and make an informed decision on what platform would best suit you. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe down below. You give the video a thumbs up, as it absolutely helps the channel so I can continue to make as much useful information and content for you as possible. And if you need any services to grow your OnlyFans, FANSLY, or FANVUE business, please reach out to me on Instagram. My direct link is always in the video description down below. Let me help you grow with guaranteed fans promotional services, Twitter management, Reddit management, one-to-one coaching, and so much more. Before we jump too much into this video, if you guys go down below into the video description and you sign up on the platforms using my referral links that are directly in the video description, once you are approved using my referral links, go find me on Instagram and you will get my ultimate self-promo cheat sheet bundle for free. All you have to do is show me that you use the referral link to sign up for these platforms, and I will send you that bundle for free. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with FANSLY first, and then I will jump kind of back and forth between the differences from FANVUE and then OnlyFans as well. Now, the reason I'm starting with FANSLY is because FANSLY actually has a lot more options, and it's a little bit more complicated than FANVUE and OnlyFans. Now, that does not mean that you guys are not going to be able to be successful on FANSLY, or you're not going to ever understand the platform, because I have so many clients that kind of worry about that when they're making a transition into FANSLY. That's kind of where my one-to-one coaching really helps out a lot of my FANSLY clients. But with FANSLY, there is a few things that I really like about it, but then again, a few things that I don't. One of them being that there's just a lot going on, and in the beginning, it can be overwhelming. But I like FANSLY the best in the sense of that you have actually multiple options to be able to make the most money on that platform. Now, with FANSLY, you can send messages to your followers and then messages also to your subscribers. Now, the reason why I like this is so many of my clients and so many of my viewers right now, and this is helpful information that I actually give to my paying clients, and that is with FANSLY, the way, and on every platform, the way you really make money is in the DMs. It is by extra services that you offer and extra exclusive content that you are selling. So even on FANSLY, if you do not have paid subscribers, but you have a lot of followers, you can still make good money on the platform, which OnlyFans does not have that option. It's either that they are going to be subscribed or they're not. So that is one thing that I really, really like about FANSLY. Now, with FANVUE, they also have that option where you can get followers and you can get subscribers. The difference though with FANVUE and FANSLY is that with FANSLY, you can have different tiers of paid subscribers, where on FANVUE, it's actually a mix between OnlyFans and FANSLY, meaning that you can have followers like FANSLY gives you, but you could only have one level of subscribers like OnlyFans. So it's kind of a marry of the both, which I also like that option as well, because with FANVUE, you're not going to get all those different options like FANSLY, to where sometimes it could just be overwhelming and a bit too much. So it's either you follow or you can just pay this base subscription price and get onto my page on FANVUE. So that is one thing that actually is the difference between the three when it comes to being able to get followers or subscribers. Now, going a step further into that when it comes to just your followers and your subscribers on FANSLY and on FanVue. Extra little helpful tip, guys. Even with those followers, again, you are still going to be sending them messages, offering your services, starting up conversation, and sending them exclusive locked content. Now let's get into something that is actually a very big decision factor on some of the things that my clients, or some of the ways that my clients will choose which platform works best for them. And that is the verification process. So the verification process for each platform is very different. And each platform, some are a little bit more difficult than the other. So for OnlyFans, I'm going to start with that because for some reason, all of my clients, when they reach out to me for approval help, because I do have services to help you get approved on OnlyFans, because it is a little tricky for some people, that is the platform that I get hit up the most on Instagram for help with verification, as opposed to FANSLY and FanVue being a little bit more easy. So for OnlyFans, the biggest thing about OnlyFans is your social media and making sure that the pictures that you are uploading and providing for your verification are clear and very, very well lit. And also that your social media actually has pictures of you so they can verify that you are a real person. But still, OnlyFans for some reason is super tricky for my clients to be getting approved on. FANSLY, if my clients can't get approved onto OnlyFans, I will then send them to FANSLY or FanVue. FANSLY, I think, is kind of in the middle of both, where it's moderate in a sense. It's not as difficult to get approved and verified on FANSLY as it is on OnlyFans, but you are going to need to make sure that you follow their instructions correctly. And they have one extra step where they actually want you to verify yourself on a written piece of paper as well. And I have a full verification video for FANSLY on the channel, so I'm not going to get too deep into that. And then the platform that is the easiest platform to get verified on. So if you're having trouble with OnlyFans and with FANSLY, I then send all of my clients to FanVue. FanVue has to be the easiest of the three. All you need is to upload your ID and then take a selfie verification picture, and that is literally it. And you are verified within the hour. I did not really think I was going to get approved and that the process was going to be as smooth and seamless on FanVue, because on OF and on FANSLY, it's definitely a lot more intricate in the approval process. So out of the verification process for the three, FanVue is absolutely the easiest and the one that I recommend for my clients that are really having an issue with OnlyFans and FANSLY approvals. Now let's talk about which platform I believe is still going to make you the most money, because it is a lot more of a trusted site, and that is OnlyFans. So with OnlyFans, as much as you have to continuously be promoting yourself, you have to continuously be marketing yourself, advertising your link, getting your link out there, and driving traffic to your OnlyFans page, because the site is so much more of a trusted and well-known site. It is actually a lot easier to make more money and get subscribers and followers onto your page because it is more of a trusted site. But FanVue and FANSLY actually have a discoverable, there you go, a discoverability option, which means they have a For You page. So you still would need to promote yourself, guys. Don't think if you go onto FANSLY or FanVue that you're not going to need to promote yourself. You absolutely still are. But you don't have to put as much effort into promoting and advertising yourself as you do OnlyFans, because they do at least have an explore and a discover page on the platform for FANSLY and for FanVue. The one thing though that I really like about FanVue is that they allow you to make this kind of introductory video on their on your page, and they will send it out onto their platform on the For You page. And for new pages, they kind of give that a little boost. So once I did that, within minutes, I had a bunch of followers and subscribers already without me even having to share my FanVue link. So I really did like that. With Fansly, unfortunately, because so many people are getting onto Fansly, the For You page is a little bit more difficult to get onto, and it is a little bit more saturated. But that does not mean that my girls and guys that can't get approved on OF, that you cannot make money on Fansly or be found on the For You page. It's just a little bit harder, I would say, at this point. But again, this is why my coaching is so useful for a lot of my clients, because there is specific things that you should be doing to get on to the For You page. But ultimately, at the end of the day, OnlyFans is just a lot more of a well-known platform at this point, to where, yes, it is more of a trusted site and you will be making more money and be getting more fans on that platform, because a lot more people have a fans account and they're already on the platform. So this point of this video is something that I get a lot of kind of responses to, and that is that a lot of my clients aren't really tech savvy. So with that being said, there is a specific platform that I feel is the easiest if you feel like you are not that tech savvy and you don't really feel like you kind of get the whole internet thing, down packed. And that is actually FanVue. I feel that FanVue, out of all three, is probably the easiest and most user-friendly of the three platforms. I honestly love OnlyFans because that was the original platform that I went on to. So I literally know every single thing and setting and everything on the platform and how to optimize the pages in the best way. But in the beginning, when I went onto FanVue and I finally signed up for FanVue and I wanted to give that a go once I was doing really well on OnlyFans and Fansly, I realized very quickly that FanVue was a lot more user-friendly and actually super easy to use. So if you are not that tech savvy, I would recommend going more onto FanVue because it is a lot easier to understand the platform. And there's not so many bells and whistles, I guess, as you can say, which is very, very helpful when you aren't very tech savvy. After that, I would say OnlyFans. I absolutely love OnlyFans, feel super comfortable on the platform. Obviously, that's, where all of my main coaching is. And then the most difficult for me would be Fansly. And that is because, again, of the option that I mentioned in the beginning of the video, that it has so many options and there's so much going on the platform that it can get super confusing if you're really not into kind of, like the internet life in a sense. So at the end of the day, it is really up to you to figure out which platform would work best for you. Now, I always recommend OnlyFans. That's where I started. That's all of the services that I provide. But as these other sites have grown alongside with OnlyFans, and they are trusted sites, and each site has different things that are better than the other, it really just depends on what you're looking for. Do you want to stay on a trusted site like OnlyFans so you know that you can get a lot more fans to your page? Or do you want to get onto another platform where you're going to be able to be found on their Discover page and you're not going to have to do all of that 24/7 promoting on the platform like you would Fansly or FanVue? And then lastly, get onto a platform that is the easiest to manage and use, and that would be FanVue. So it ultimately depends on you and what you are kind of looking for and how much time you can devote to your business, because yes, guys, this is a business. Every single one of these platforms is a business and it needs to be treated as such. Now, if you do not have time to be promoting yourself and you are looking for help, again, reach out to me on Instagram for any of my coaching, promotional services, or social media growth. Until next time, guys.